Hi, my name is Theresa DeMayo, and I'm one of the Be Strong Student State Representatives for Texas.
My name's Dee Dee DeMayo, and I'm a mother of 4 children. My youngest is Theresa DeMayo. She's 16.
I got so depressed and was pretty much just done with my life, and I couldn't find answers, and I was tired of not being heard, and I pretty much just laid in bed and didn't do schoolwork and just gave up.
It had gotten so bad that I was afraid that she would not wake up one day, or I would come home and find her dead, or someone else would hurt her, because it even became physical abuse and physical bullying, internet bullying, social media, in class.
So one day, I was laying down and my mom came into my room and she showed me a website for Be Strong, and she was like, "You need to do this." And I didn't really think it was going to work, because for the longest time I was being told, "We hear you, we'll help you." So I didn't really have too much faith and really any expectations for Be Strong. And then when I looked into what it was, I was like, wow, this actually seems like it makes a difference.
Say, Theresa, you may have to be that person. You may be the one going through these things and experiencing these things so that you can be the voice to help other people. But I didn't even know what that meant. I didn't know how that would manifest. I didn't know how that would come to place in her life, because I couldn't even get her out of bed. How was I going to get her to be a voice?
I started working with them and going around and telling my story. And when I started my first We Dine Together club, about 100 kids showed up, and the atmosphere just instantly changed after the first meeting. I went back for the second one, and a girl came up to me and said, "This club stopped me from committing suicide. That day I was going home and going to kill myself, and this is the reason why I didn't." And because it gave me a home, it gave me a safe place. And when you give kids that safe place, I'm not gonna cry. When you give kids that voice, it changes everything.
And I kind of ignored it, put it in the back of my mind. Well, it kept coming across my social media. And I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna look at it, because maybe it's different. Maybe it's something that I need to see, because it just would not go away. I mean, I even did the hide ad thing, and it just wouldn't go away. Well, I opened it up and looked at it, and I watched the videos and the presentations that they had, and it spoke to me in a way that I felt like it would be something that would help Theresa. And sure enough, that was the very thing that lit the candle and the fire back underneath her life, where it gave her a voice, it gave her a way to speak out, it gave her the motivation and the support she needed to go and speak. Gone and spoken to school boards and organizations that will help her, open the door for her to get into schools. And her commitment is to start Be Strong Club, a We Dine Together club, in every school in Texas. No matter what closed doors come to her, she's now that committed and so fired up about bringing change to children's lives and being that person that can make a difference in someone else's life, simply because an organization showed up that allowed kids to have a voice. It allowed them to have support, and it gives them tools, and it helps them put together organizations and build friendships, and let other kids know that there's a way out of the darkness. There's a way out. You don't have to end your life. Your life means something, and you can do something. About it.
It's life-changing for not only myself and for not only my mom, but for every kid I've crossed paths with since I've been involved with Be Strong. And so just thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting Be Strong, because it means the world to me, and I know it means the world to tons of other kids, and it makes a huge difference. So thank you very much.
amazingly enough, it's made a difference in adults' life because they're now hearing other ways to help. And one of the main ways is to be involved and be strong and to allow the kids to have a voice so that they can help each other. Because when you reach that bottom and there's no help, Be Strong can step in and make a difference. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your support. It's made all the difference in our life.